according to the people, they go to do demonstration. They say the economy is broken. The economy is killing them. They don't have money to pay rent, and they don't have money to buy fuel. They say they don't understand why the government is pumping plenty money into the National Cathedral. When the children are hungry and sick, they complaining on the demonstration grounds. Some of them are holding placards, and they say, "Chuo, Akpafuado, do something before you die." Others to say, "Oh, Bobo, Dr. Baumia, Ghanaians are still suffering, but you are not minding them. Scrapu the illeviala. It is the devil's communion." But the police commander on duty is so up on the grounds. It's a quite confusing and commotion for the demonstrators. They tear gas for the place. They ship them with hot water. And the people crying, "Ajay, Ajay, Makulo." But the police also say the people using stones to beating them. One of them is quoted as saying, "Ogbakwana Muklelo, a reporting for anti-US news, a Rafiki Salam, a war." No, give it up for the goat of our time, man. No, Rafik Salam, no, he's the finest reporter ever, man. If e-levy is a homegrown solution to the economic crisis, then I tell you, Rafik Salam is Ghana's authentic homegrown solution to local reporting. The only sad thing here is that His Excellency Akpafuado and Dr. Baumia's so-called homegrown solution, the e-levy, is punching below its weight. The e-levy has developed kwashiorkor. Now, doctors are debating whether they should refer the economy from polyclinic to UGMC, in other words, IMF, because Charlie, the way things are going, you know, after several months of treating the economy at intensive care unit, now the economy is not responding to stimulus, you understand. Others say if only the economy will respond to the measures of our economic measures, like the way the police is quick to fire tear gas, I can now the city would be rearrested and Dr. Baumia wouldn't rather be under house arrest. Do you agree? Gakari, Bernard Mona. Bernard Mona. Welcome to the show. This is Backpage on City TV and sponsored by Bell, Chill and Win. Everyone is a winner. Bell makes us taste of originality. I am Caleb Kudes. So I will come to the e-levy and the clandestine attempt to smuggle going to the IMF into that soon. Remember how we were cajoled into paying the e-levy that if you don't pay, the ghost of Sir John will come and take all his properties away. Come back to that very soon. But when I saw INI, you know what I'm saying? You see me, I say at the demonstration grounds, me thinking he was going to highlight the plight of my friend Tuga, who said to me weeks ago that the cost of getting high is becoming extremely high under His Excellency Akufo-Addo. Instead, what INI talk about? Only scaly dread and black rasta can understand. Tum tum tata. Watch this, me brethren.
If you don't have accommodation, we can fight with the many presidents and we'll still be stupid people, okay? We need not to be fighting with the president, sure, but we need to fight with accommodation and the creativities. You are my people. We shouldn't stay away from creativities, okay? We must be a people of one touch, okay? Must be what? Help me to say that. People of what? One touch. One touch means that we can deal on our own. That's what Kwame Nkrumah was saying. Independence is meaningless unless we all come together and then we feel our own common sense. And look at me. I'm firstborn of John Jerry. I do any work. I do any rubbish work except unraveling.
Rastaman throw one touch. He says he's the firstborn of John Jerry. He do all kinds of rubbish work except armed robbery. Now, on a more serious note, if you don't understand what he's saying, this is all that he's trying to say. He's saying that essentially, that's all that he's saying. That it's distressing that even, you know, high is really high. I man, me get you, me brethren. But he dropped some gems, you know. In adversity, we have to show creativity. That means I is against the going to IMF. But what were you carrying on your shoulders, you know? Is it an oxygen cylinder from a hospital? Or it is a mission to fight poverty, fireborn the poverty, dear I. No, after carrying this on your shoulders for so long, dear, why is this recent paper short you? No, but the issues are serious. And Ejahin, he came all the way from Central Region. He came to the Greater Accra region from the Central Region to show Dr. Baumia and his boss that Kambing Nanga Wahala. None of the reasons or excuses will convince him.
Papa, my short petrol. Anytime you piano, your short petrol. What's short petrol saying? My short petrol, 1 gallon 51. I'm going to be my short petrol. Nigeria petrol 1 gallon 20 Ghana cedis. All the recurrent bomb to all. I'm going to say something come far. I'm going to petrol and say I want to. Nigeria petrol 20 Ghana 51 Ghana cedis. Now we come back to Ukraine. Yeah, Ukraine. Ukraine, yeah. And I Ukraine. Yeah, short petrol.
I Ukraine. No, this is serious. The people vex. But the truth is, more people vex pass.
That time, Kenke was 1 city, and he made campaign with it. And the same Kenke is 3 cities today. The same Kenke that he made this is 3 cities today.
When you take the 3 cities, do you get satisfied?
No, I don't get satisfied. I take 6 balls, which is almost 18 cities, which is very, very obvious. And I'm having 11 children of all.
You're having 11
children of all as I'm speaking. And they are all schooling. Some have completed, some are in the house, some are continuing.
Champion daddy, 11 children, you do all. No, I love the ownership and sense of responsibility. It would have been good to know his production plan. Ebia, when he relocates to a new location, he drops one or something. How many women does he have them with? I don't know, but I am sure he forgets the names of some of his children because 11 there. 11 won the squad. Sometimes the coach forgets some of the, you know, solid team, by the way. And the demonstration was important because for some, it was a great opportunity to kill boredom.
Are you also protesting?
No.
You are not protesting?
No.
Who's who protesting you now?
Yeah. Me don't for fun, keke.
What do you about for fun? Hey.
Me no be any aso.
Who no be any house? I'm not going near Breno, Baba, do any keke. They are costing any general.
Oh, you know be any aso. Me
the any general virgin or a costing.
Oh, I call you.
I call you.
I call you.
Do any mama right?
Oh, Kwekukela, you did it. No, you spoiled it. This is why I often don't understand why sitting government or a sitting government would want to use conicorous means to stop demonstrators, because you know, say you are doing things. You just shine your body. Allow members to go and do jama, vent their spleen, go and bath and sleep. Some will not even bath. Then you do wrong things. Anyway, the demo was all smooth and it appeared these words of the IGP were in force.
We should continue to remember that those demonstrators are human beings like us. Those demonstrators are Ghanaians like us. They are our brothers and sisters. And therefore, we should treat them with all the respect, the civility, and the dignity that each and every human being deserves. In effect, we should treat them the way we would have loved to be treated if we were on the other side.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice speech by our standards, and the demo was going all nice until it got nasty.
This is wrong. This is purely wrong.
Okay, so some protesters were arrested. You know, some of the police officers arrested some of the protesters who misconducted themselves and attacked some of the police officers. Now, can we also know what has become of the police officers who also physically assaulted some of the demonstrators or Obiabwa? I mean, it would be good to know. Anyway, we know that Sami Jemfi is the National Communications Officer of the NDC. General Mosquito is the General Secretary of the NDC. But Bernard Mona, no, since he became politically unemployed, no, what has he been doing to get by? People say he's now a demopreneur extraordinaire. So when you receive a call from him, you are likely to hear, hello, my name is Bernard Mona. We have heard government has not paid you for the past 5 years. We have placards on standby. If you don't mind that, we can organize a massive demo on your behalf. Our charges are 10K full day. Down payment, 6K. We can dash you an extra 3 hours. But depending on your budget, we can demonstrate even through the night, unprecedented. When we use the Jubilee House Road in India, we come with extra charges. When we cause traffic for more than 6 hours, that one also attracts charges. Man, give it up for Bernard Mona. He's a hard guy. Hard guy. What I love most about this industrious demopreneur is how, you know, when the tear gas was fired, no, he says he didn't know how he and the other leaders vanished while the other demonstrators were being beaten. He doesn't know how he vanished.
We were there addressing people. They started shooting into the van. The bullets hit people like it was rubber bullets. Prince Derek and others were hit. So as I don't know where he learned those things from. Before I could realize, he rather laid straight in the vehicle. I noticed that Totobi Kwachi was trying to move towards the police, and his ADC quickly pushed him to the floor and remained him there. Ofosu Ampofu, in an attempt to get off the track, his trouser held onto one part, and he fell. Just when he fell, as if they targeted, a tear gas landed right in front of him. I don't know how I was whisked away.
No, Bernard Mona is a big man. He has a place in Ghana's history as the indefatigable demopreneur avatar. No, but I saw some judge at the protest too. You were saying that the fuel price they over. No, Sina, make we double I'm give you, or you then double no guess so. See, after this break, this is how the IMF is waiting to receive our far-sighted finance minister and his great team of economic thinkers. This is how IMF is waiting for them. Welcome from the break. This is Backpage on City TV. Is sponsored by Bell Chill and Win. Everyone is a winner. Bell makes us taste of originality. My name is Caleb Kuda. This week, something happened. My mind just took me back to a young widow bee. I mean, I was at a brilliant husband's funeral, and for the rest of the week, I couldn't get her out of my mind. So I decided I just had to get her number. When I did, finally, I decided to send her some Nokofio. When I saw the e-levy charges, I was shocked. You see, abang na arisiane kunafoni janka kakra wanso wo beje to kese pa. I said no way. I had to find other means to do the need for your answer. That is why I am actually not surprised that the e-levy platform has fallen into water. I told you.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Last one.
No, it's been a tough time for the economic management team. I'm totally over the people. The team finished them.
What do you have to say, sir? Excuse me, sir. What do you have to say?
What I have to say?
Yes.
I have to say that I cannot do this job.
You go for everybody. No, we were here when the finance minister was telling us that we are sovereign, proud people. We will never go to IMF. If we go, we will perish. And at the A-levy is essentially the golden eggs. So let's kill the hen, which is mobile money, so that we can get more golden eggs. Do you remember that? Against every sound advice. Your people said that. They know. They went to Yale. Now, no. We went to Monamo Yale. Any money. IMF is waiting to buga you. Like, oh, lo, lo, lo. Yeah. Mr. Speaker, no, the finance minister is going to go to Jeremiah 999 on our way to IMF. But guys, on a very serious note, people are suffering now.
My husband passed on 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Then the family member took everything from me, so I don't want to sit down, doing anything.
When you say they took everything from you, what did they take?
Like the house, the money, the shop my husband is holding. So I have to manage this to feed my children.
Which house were you living in? Where was it?
Okay, I was renting, but my husband built a 2-bedroom apartment.
Where?
At Valley View.
That area?
Yeah.
And the family has taken
everything, yeah.
And he had a shop?
Yes.
Where?
A mobile money shop.
And they've taken that one too?
Yeah.
So, but when your husband was around, what work were you doing?
I was selling.
What were you selling?
I was selling provisions.
Women are suffering. Men are suffering. No, but some families are wicked. That's just it. This one, like Atajua's ministry would have taken it up and fought for her. But you're buying it is Untino. To America. I have to say this. It's been a week already since I celebrated my 30th birthday. Unbelievable. The days are running very fast. And I want to say thank you to all those who went out of their way to make me feel I'm not that old. Now, to those of you demonstrating because you're suffering, times are hard and all of that, the system is tough, I know. You're stressed, I know. But take it easy. I mean, I was thinking plenty because I was going to be 30 and my mind was all over the place. But when I attended my classmate's funeral on my birthday, and I appreciated more the gift of life and the fact that every day is an extra time. All that you're looking for will come, but the life itself is a gift. And to those of you who are in power, who are mocking the poor and just plainly being wicked and inhumane, know that power is an opportunity to serve and your life itself is a gift. Yo, what do you now? By the way, the Momo merchants know, after this meeting, how far?
As an association, it is important that as a nation, drastic measures are taken in drastic times when the need be. The levy has now been passed into law and all citizens must obey. So we are here as allies, not opposing forces.
How market? How market? Merchant for your better.